Yeah, that joke sucked. It's like my sandwich joke. Stupid. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us today. We are the DewDads. I am TJ.
And I am Aaron.
And today we are going to be reviewing Dice Throne, Season 2.
Let's do this.
I love Dice Throne.
It's awesome.
It's one of my favorite games.
I think we should talk about what type of game it is first. So obviously, hence the name, it's a dice game.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd just be called Throne.
Right? Welcome to Throne.
It's a play on words. Dice, throne, like throw the dice. It's clever. You can play 2 to 6 players. I think it plays best as a 2-player game or a 3-player 1 versus 1 versus 1.
I agree.
You can play teams 2 versus 2.
I think 2 versus 2 is okay.
Yeah.
I feel like if you get too much more than that, then it's not great.
It's fun because you get to hang out with more people.
Yeah.
But I think there's a little bit less strategy going on. Maybe not less strategy. It's just harder to play, I think, with more people. You can. I think the best fit is between 2 and 4 is
agreed.
The best.
Well, and with 6 players, like, there's so much time in between your turn.
Yeah, that's true. Waiting for your turn sucks.
Yeah. So I would definitely say 2 to 4 players is ideal.
There's 4 boxes. So 2 characters come in each box, and they're cross-compatible. So you can mix and match this player versus that player and whatever, and you can just buy 1 box at a time if you don't want to buy everything. And they all are so balanced. They're balanced really well, so they play together really well.
There's so much randomness in it, too, that, like, I don't know how you could say that one character is better than another one. Like,
I think
it depends on what you're rolling.
Yeah, then I like this because there is an element of randomness with the dice and randomness with the cards that you draw. But you, depending on what you draw and what you roll, is you can change your strategy on how you want to attack your other player and try to win the game. So that makes a big difference too. So luck based, but as well as skill based, strategy based.
I mean, the luck aspect. There is luck involved, but it's, in my opinion, it's fairly minimal. Like, it's not overpowering the game. It's not like Yahtzee, where literally the entire thing is luck, you know? Because
you can use your cards to change some of the dice and go for the attacks.
And you're attacking each other, and they're playing cards on you that are affecting your rolls, and you're playing things on that. Like, it's so much more involved than just simply rolling dice. And I think that's why I like it so much.
Totally. And I'm always on the edge of my seat when I play. Always. Because you just never know what's going to happen.
The quality is fantastic.
Yeah. Just the game components, the pieces, the box. I want to open one up and kind of show you real quick.
I want to open one up.
All right.
Box, in general, is very well constructed.
Yeah. And I will say I have a game that the box is like legitimately like really flimsy cardboard. But this is like, it's got the good material to it.
Every character has their own container. Mm-hmm. You're not just like fishing through hundreds of pieces to find the ones that you need for your character.
Yeah.
All right, here.
This is amazing. They actually have a battle box you can buy where you can store all 8 of your characters. Just slide them in like a deck of cards or whatever. Which is kind of handy. You need to get one.
So you got your player board.
Yep. They're all different, obviously.
The artwork's awesome on each of them. Mm. So player board that explains what your different abilities are and how you roll to get those abilities.
Yep. So also, this isn't a how to play.
Nope.
We just want to review the game as a whole. So, I mean, you get a little bit of how to play in here, but we just want to review the game, the components, and kind of give you our overall thoughts on the game. So if you're looking for a how-to play, we'll make another video and maybe post it over here or somewhere for you guys to kind of go through how to play the game.
So inside these boxes, which we'll zoom in on a bit, you've got a compartment for the cards, you've got a compartment for the health counters and your combat point counters, you've got a compartment for dice, you've got a compartment for tokens. Like, everything is just so well organized.
Yes, it is fantastic. another thing about these components or these holders for your components, they're very forward thinking because there's 2 sections for your cards. The cards are already the good quality, like the fiber cards.
Right.
But a lot of players like to sleeve their cards, so if you sleeve them, you run out of room. But not here because they have another section for you to put the rest of your cards. So it's just...
Or it could be a section for expansions down the road.
Sure.
Who knows?
Yep.
But
it's
very forward-thinking and future-proofed.
Yes, this
Cool.
the quality of the game components. I'm really impressed. Again, probably why it's one of my favorites is just the quality of the game is so good, and the artwork too. It's fantastic. The artist Manny Tremblay that did the artwork on this is, first of all, the nicest guy ever. You can talk to him on Facebook, watch him do live paintings and drawings and stuff. But the artwork it's amazing. It's really, really good.
Agreed.
Organization of the rulebook is really important to me. Trying to figure out how to play a game sucks. So the organization of these rulebooks are very clear and color coordinated. Step 1, color this. Step 2, color this. And they give you little step-by-step cards as you're playing. It makes it pretty easy to follow. I mean, there's lots of complicated rules in the game, but they do organize the rulebook extremely well to make it very easily learned.
I think there's only been maybe one time that we really had to like dive into the rule book to be like, all right, in this specific scenario, what do we need to do?
Yeah.
And
we'd played it a lot too.
But I mean, to only have to consult the rule book once, and I don't know how many times we played it. That's pretty awesome.
This game has a huge replayability.
Agreed.
It's never the same because you mix all your characters like we mentioned, but the replayability is big. And I mean, it's not like a sandwich. Make a sandwich, eat it, you're done. Right? Same old peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day. Gets boring.
It's true.
Right?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are such a disappointment.
they are. But this game is not a disappointment.
It is not. No.
Every game is completely different. Even if you try to play with the same strategy, depending on how the dice roll and the cards you draw, you have to change up your strategy.
Yeah.
If you try the same strategy every time, you'll lose. So it makes it fun. Mixes it up a lot. Makes you think a little bit.
All right. So overall value of the game, I think it's super awesome. Well, each box is what? $20 retail?
$24.99.
$24.99.
I think that's the MSRP.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you only have to have one in order to be able to play. Yeah. You don't need all 4.
It's worth the $25. I would definitely pay the full price for it if you find it somewhere in the shelf.
Overall thoughts? Fantastic game.
Yep.
Highly recommend having it in your library of games.
You already said that.
Dang it.
But it's worth repeating.
It is.
I love the game. Overall, it's amazing. I don't know how to rank it except for high. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Hit the bell.
And leave us a comment. Let us know what you thought. Let us know what you'd like to see down the road. Gross.
You spit on my game? Dang it. It's alright. The boxes are so well made and easily cleaned.
They're waterproof. And let us know what you'd like to see in the future.
Words
are hard.